All right, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of the RobBrod Report, looking at the shows for the final weekend of February 2021. That's the 26th, 27th, and 28th. But first of all, I'd like to say thank you for everyone who gave their condolences, thoughts, and prayers for the passing of my oldest sister. It is much appreciated. There's the camera. Yeah. And the family does appreciate it. Family is a funny thing, and it was something else for our family. But we do appreciate everyone's thoughts and prayers in regards to my oldest sister. Uh, okay, getting into the upcoming shows. February 26th is Friday, of course, it's Pro South Wrestling in Piedmont, Alabama. And then all in Platinum Championship Wrestling in Covington, Georgia. If at all possible, I probably will be going to that show. And that's the two shows I have currently running on Friday. On Saturday, the 27th, a couple big shows look like. We have Anarchy Championship Wrestling over in Cornelia, Georgia. And then Lariato Pro Wrestling over in Lyons, Georgia. And a new promotion that was brought to my attention it's AWC Wrestling over in Lincolnton, North Carolina. Welcome AWC Wrestling to this. According to Wrestling Calendar, SWA in East Stanley, Georgia, has a show scheduled, but when I checked the Facebook page, nothing showed up. So I'm going to assume there's nothing there. Either that or they just forgot to promote it on Facebook. But it was on the wrestling calendar, so it's what I'm going by. And then on Sunday, the 28th, did I say 29th earlier? All right, 28th. Trying to add days to February. Don't need to add any days to February this year. GIPW is holding a show down in Warner Robins, Georgia. I may or may not go to that. I don't quite know yet, but I probably will be going to the Lariata Pro show in Lyons. Since I've got Saturday off, I can make that drive. As far as I know, Larry will be going to Anarchy Wrestling. So those are the shows I have coming up this week as for in the state and surrounding areas in the southeast. One of the things I'm going to, since I was not able to go to a show last week, I'm going to talk about something else. This is concerning some flyers that I've noticed. One in particular that I'm going to crop and share. It's a Wrestle America poster, and one of the wrestlers. Don't mean to pick on him. This is not directed particularly at him, but there's several people that I've seen do this as far as posters goes and headshots. I'm going to put the cropped poster up here. All right, this is Dominic Stuckey, and one of my bugaboos, I'm going to back up here, is the arms crossed posture, especially in posters. When you do arms crossed, if you don't come back a little bit. If you slouch down a little bit or lower your head, see how that works? I'm going to give you a couple of examples of some more famous from poses throughout the year. I'm going to do Taz. And then here's a picture of Jax Dane. And you can tell with these poses that they are extruding. I'm saying this wrong. They are projecting strength. They're with the arms crossed, the attitude, and the sneer or the glare. They're projecting strength. All right. Here's another good example of with an arms crossed. This is local. This is very Morales for an upcoming show. I'm going to put that right here. That is a perfect arms crossed. Get closer now. Arms crossed pose. Off to the side a little bit. Got that look, you know, and that is really makes it. But you notice that his back is his posture. That's what I'm trying to get at here. A couple years ago, I'm not going to mention this wrestler's name. The picture on the poster was him. No, don't do that. That's for me. That is, that does not. You want to show the strength of you and whatnot. So try to avoid slumping. If you get a good photographer, they will remind you to have your back straight or straightened anyway. I'm definitely going to have to work on this camera. I'm using my cell phone on this. My webcam is not cooperating with the audio and video, so I'm going to have to get a new audio or camera on that. But that is something I've noticed with several poses. This is mostly for the wrestlers. If you're going to do poses, and it's going to be for posters or flyers, make sure you're trying to project the strength of your character. That is something that it's something that I've noticed that if I'm not wording this correctly, but you probably get the gist of my meaning. You want to show that you can be a badass, even if you're a fun-loving character. You take like the ugly ducklings. That's something there, but the way they have their posture and they're projecting, even though they might be some, I don't want to hate you to use the word comedy, but they're upbeat, we'll say. And so, that their posture will do that, but they don't do that. So the arms crossed, you want to look like a man. I might use that for my still. So we'll go back and do that. But anyway, I just want to get that up there, something to talk about, something for for wrestlers is the image you want to project. Next week, I probably might add something about one of my pet foibles that I see a lot during the wrestling matches. But that's for a topic for next time. But thank you for listening to the RobBrod Report. Follow me on the Facebook at the RobBrod Report, Twitter at the RobBrod. I don't really do much on Twitter other than post these videos. I haven't really got Instagram or Twitch since that's really not what this is for. But anyway, any questions, concerns, comments, please post them in the comments or message me directly through the Facebook page because I only check Twitter once a week. That's all I have for this week. Take care out there. Love you lots. Have fun at the matches. Be safe. TTFN.